much for tuning back into my channel. It's your girl Paris here, back with another video on the Divine Guru Within. And as you saw by the title, today's video is the weekly forecast predictions for the week of April the 19th to the 25th of 2020, honey. Okay, but before we get into this reading, if this is your first time watching one of my videos, hello, welcome, hola, baby. Like I said, my name is Paris, and on this channel I make tarot pick a card readings like this one, other tarot readings, and other spiritual related, motivation related videos to help you to discover Divine Guru Within yourself, honey. So if that's something that you like and you enjoy and it resonates with you, don't be shy. Go ahead, subscribe to my channel, join the family, become a star, babe. And while you're subscribing, please do not forget to hit that notification bell so you can be notified when I post my videos like so. All right, beautiful lovely. So I am super pumped for this week. I'm very excited to see what's going to unfold for you, beautiful lovelies, especially because we are having a new moon in Taurus coming up this upcoming Wednesday. So April the 22nd, make sure you mark your calendars. I will be making a reading for that, so make sure you stay tuned for that juicy reading, honey. Okay, but without further ado, beautiful lovelies, let's go ahead and hop on over into this card selection. All right, my beautiful star babes. So just like the rest of my pick a card readings, before you select a pile, I would like for you to close your eyes and take a few deep mindful breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. This will help relax you, help you to get into a meditative state so that you can clearly listen to your intuition. Now, once you've taken your few deep mindful breaths, I would like for you to then ask yourself, what can I expect during this upcoming week? What can I expect during the week of April the 19th through the 25th of 2020? Now, once you've asked yourself those questions and you feel like you're ready to intuitively select a pile, I would like for you to open those beautiful eyes of yours, my love, and focus upon these piles of cards here. So we have pile number 1 with the Sodalite, pile number 2 with the Tiger's Eye, and pile number 3 with the Green Aventurine. Again, it's pile number 1 with the Sodalite, pile number 2 with the Tiger's Eye, and pile number 3 with the Green Aventurine. All right, my beautiful lovely. So, of course, if you need more time to meditate, to intuitively select a pile, that is perfectly fine, my loves. Pause the video, continue your meditation, and then you can fast forward to the time step I have listed for each pile down in the description box and the comment section down below. But without further ado, honey, I'm going to go ahead and hop over into group number 1. Hello, my beautiful lovelies who chose pile number 1 with the Sodalite crystal. So let's see what you guys can expect for this upcoming week, my loves. All right, so these first few cards here, I set the intention that these will represent the overall energies for your upcoming week, okay? So you guys have, wow, okay, so you have number 96, forgiveness. And you also have number 44, environment, okay? Wow, so this makes me think here that it may be that you may be trying to forgive, or there may be a need to forgive someone that you may be living with at the moment, or someone who is very close to you, especially since you have the environment card here. Instantly, I think of home, okay? But let's get into the tarot here to see all of the juicy details, honey. Okay, so we have, wow, strength, definitely. So you have strength. Ooh, 4 of Wands. Definitely here with some family energy. I'm feeling very strongly for you. 6 of Wands. Justice. 2 of Wands. And the Ace of Pentacles. Wow, group number 1. Okay, so to start this off here, I definitely feel like this is a time to where it may just be that you may be mending relationships, okay? If it was with like your partner, your spouse, someone that you may be living with, brother, sister, parent, however it may be, I do feel like there's someone who is very close to you here that you're actually going to be making amends with this upcoming week. And I see that being so beautiful. But I'm seeing here that, of course, strength is required to help you to really overcome this and to work through it and to no longer hold a grudge and to heal from whatever pain that they may have caused you, or whatever pain may have come out of some circumstance regarding you guys' relationship or friendship, okay? But what's so beautiful here is that towards the middle of the week, you guys have the 6 of Wands with justice here. So I do definitely feel like that your efforts are definitely not taken for granted, okay? Towards the middle of the week, there's going to be some really good news coming to you, group number 1. It's really going to bring a lot of solidity into your life and a lot of clarity as well. So I am seeing here that if things felt like they were unjust, or you feel like things were done unfairly, or if that maybe, you know, the drama or the issue or the tension that is between this person that you may need to forgive, if it was something dealing with law, I am seeing that the law is definitely going to be in your favor, especially towards the middle of the week. So you may get news that something is in your favor regarding a legal issue as well, if that pertains to you. However, if a legal issue does not pertain to you, group number one, just know that fairness and justice is going to be served, and karma is going to be in your favor, and karma is going to go to those whom have hurt you as well, group number one, okay? And then what's so beautiful for the energy towards the end of the week, you guys have the Two of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. It's like things are starting to look up for you. This is such refreshing energy. Like once you let all of this go, once you forgive and you let go of all of that baggage that that person may have, you know, put on you, or, you know, just the way that you reacted to that situation, you know, you may have been like, I can't continue to hold this hatred in my heart. I can't continue to have this grudge, you know, or I live with this person, so it's making my living situation difficult. Or even if it was like a romantic partner and you guys may have had an argument or a falling out, or something may have been revealed that you didn't like, just know that I see you working through it. I see you healing through it. I feel a lot of love. I feel a lot of just peace coming into your life. Something that did just come to me is that the person that actually you need to forgive may be someone who's not in your household, but I'm seeing that what that person did to you may have actually carried on. Like you were angry and upset, and it brought all of that energy into your household, which could have affected your relationship with your partner or with someone in your household. But I do see here that once this good news comes here, once this justice, once this karma comes to play, it's just nothing but up from here, group number one. It's so beautiful because this is the energy of just new beginnings and new choices. I mean, honestly, the opportunities are endless, okay? The guy in this car is holding the world. Like the possibilities are endless. Like I'm starting to see fulfillment with the Ace of Pentacles. Is, you know, of course, Pentacles does represent finances. So I do see here if that person was holding you back from getting a certain job or a certain position, or if you felt like that their words or their decisions towards you or their energy towards you really discouraged you from doing what it is that you want to do financially or with school, I am seeing here that things are going to look up for you. You just have to decide what path you want to take, because everything is going to be in your favor. There's going to be stability. There's going to be happiness. I'm seeing strong family stability as well, especially with this Four of Wands here. But you have to have the strength to forgive this person. You have to be willing to forgive, group number one, okay? Because I'm seeing that all the cards are in your favor. You just got to make that first step and forgive, not for them, but for you, to help you and your energies and help you heal, okay? Protect your energy, group number one. That's something that just came through, all right? So let's see what other messages you guys have. So look at this, harmony. I'm telling you, group number one, I feel like it's going to be a harmony within your house. But I do definitely feel like it's going to be like with a romantic partner or someone who you have a very spiritual connection to, okay? I do feel like that if things were once rocky in your relationship, things are going to really look up. I'm seeing a lot of stability and a lot of love into your life this upcoming week. So beautiful. Next, you have mental conflict, okay? So again, I do feel like that you are kind of contemplating what it is that you want to do, especially here with this Two of Wands energy. It's like you have an option. You have an option of what road you would like to take, what path you would like to take, now that this justice energy, this karma, is now coming out to play into your life, all right? But just know that, okay, yes, it's in your favor. However, you have to make a certain decision. And that choice is up to you. It's up to you to decide what path is going to be best for your life. Because maybe you feel like that you weren't in control, or maybe you just feel like that your emotions control things too heavily, and that you may have been overthinking things. So what I'm also hearing for you, group number one. But I do see here that this is a time for you to really have a sense of discernment and decisiveness this upcoming week. That's really going to be needed for you. All right, next card you guys have here is Sacral Chakra. Wow, so this could just be you tapping into your creativity. This could be you tapping into your sensuality and your passions. And this could be that your Sacral Chakra will become more illuminated once you forgive, once you have the strength to forgive, okay? But this could also mean that for some of you, you may need to focus on doing some sacral chakra work to help unblock it, to help you have the strength and the courage to get through, because you guys have a lot of yellow. So I'm really feeling solar plexus, but definitely just lower level chakras in general. If this person or this situation that happened that, you know, is causing you to causing a need for you to forgive, if it caused and left such a wound, such a scar on your heart, I am seeing here that it's time to forgive, it's time to move on, and it's time to help yourself heal from this situation, because I'm seeing that it may have just had you going in a cycle of toxic emotions is what I'm really feeling for you, okay? Wow, 2 cards here with the number 2. So angel number 2, maybe you're seeing 22, 222, or 222 on the clock. Just be aware of that. If you're seeing 222, be aware of what you're doing at that moment, and then you can shift your perspective or shift your actions to really then say, okay, well, instead of me feeling like this or putting all my energy into this, I'm going to focus on having more discernment and being more caring to myself to bring more peace into my life. Because once you bring more peace into your life, then once you're on that vibrational level, you're going to be attracting more things that are on that vibrational level. So if you want peace, be of love. All right. And then you're going to attract more of that peace and love into your life, which I see very strongly here with this 4 of Wands energy, okay? It's all about you taking that first step, though, group number 1, okay? All right, and next you guys have rest and rejuvenate. Absolutely. I definitely feel like there's a time for you guys to stop overthinking. Like I was saying with this mental conflict card here, I feel like you guys may be thinking a lot about what your next move should be, or maybe even just you contemplating, you know, getting down to the root issue of why whatever that person is, whoever this person is, and what they did hurt you so badly. You know, like, well, what did it trigger in you? What emotion did it trigger in you? Because I do see here, this is going to be a week for where blessings are coming to you, okay? Happiness is coming to you. And I feel like it's so well deserved. You've been holding this into your heart, and you've been carrying around this energy for so long, and it wasn't serving you. It wasn't serving you. It was actually causing blockages within your chakras and blockages and putting off your blessings. All right, so it's so important for you guys to truly get into this state of healing and forgiveness for yourself and not for anybody else, strictly for yourself. So consider doing some meditation. You can do some meditations listening to music that's for the hurts of sacral chakra, or you can even just, you know, sit in silence if you want to and just listen to your thoughts, you know? All right, so next here, let's see what advice you guys have here from the Moonology deck. So look at this, believe in the impossible. You may have been like, honey, ain't no way I'm gonna forgive this person after what they did to me. Are you kidding me? You telling me to forgive them? Are you serious? But what I'm really hearing right now is saying that, hey, believe in the impossible, anything can happen. If you want it bad enough, it can happen, okay? Also with your dreams and your desires, your passions, what path do you decide to take once things come out in the clear, once karma is served in your favor, you know? What is it that you want to do? Be very decisive in that, all right? With this mental conflict card, have discernment and be very decisive in that, and have faith in your dreams and your passions, and know that no matter how big your dream is, or how big your hatred may be, or how big your grudge may be towards a person or a thing or environment, know that anything is possible, okay? What I'm hearing is God is saying, you know, yo, you gotta trust in me. Of course not me. Like God is saying, trust in him. So I do strongly feel like that, you know, this is the time for you guys to really just be firm in what it is that you want, and believe it with all your might, because anything can happen, okay? Next part you guys have here is a fiery climax approaches, okay? So I definitely feel like kind of going again here with this energy for the middle of the week with the 6 of Wands and the Justice card. I do strongly feel like there's going to be something that's going to be ruled in your favor. Like I said, it doesn't have to be legal, but if it is, I definitely feel like that the law is going to be on your side, the jurisdiction is going to be in your favor, and that's going to come into light during the middle of the week. But I do also see here that this may be at the peak of you getting to where what it is that you want to be. You know, maybe you've been trying so hard to prove yourself or prove, you know, your point, speak your truth or anything of that sort to that person that you may need to forgive, or to others who may be listening to that person that you may need to forgive. Or either you may hit a point to where you're like, you know, I just can't take it anymore. This person has done this or has said this about me and has ruined my life, and maybe you feel like that you're at a point of no return. Like you just have such strong, you know, resentful feelings for this person. But I am seeing here that emotions are going to be pretty high. I do feel like it's going to be towards the middle of the week, like the beginning middle of the week for you, and then especially in the slap of the middle of the week is when you're going to have that karma played out for you in your favor. All right, and so next here I just have some angel cards to see what advice your angels have for you in this moment. Beautiful group number 1 lovelies. So look at this. First thing that came out here is God is in charge. Well, I was telling you, God is saying, have faith in me. Know that anything is possible. Okay, if you're like, I want to get this hatred out of my heart. I want to get this person off my mind. I want to get this grudges off my heart. I want to get this chip off my shoulder. I want to get this bitterness out of my heart. I want to pursue my dreams. I want to pursue my passions, but they seem too big. God's saying, let me have control and watch what I can do for you. Okay, so I'm seeing here, it's a really strong sense of really having faith is what I'm also feeling. You know, this strength card can mean, you know, having the strength to persevere, fight through your feelings. But there's strength here. There's also strength in letting go, group number 1. So if you feel like you need to control every single little thing, exactly how it plans out, and plan out exactly how it's going to happen and fall into your life, know that there's strength in letting go and giving it to God. Okay. That's not for the weak, okay? Because our ego is going to give us an inspired action of taking control of everything. He's like, I have to know how to do this. I have to, you know, take control of this and manipulate it because it needs to plan out like this, and this. But what I'm hearing, God is saying, yo, baby, fall back. I got you. All right. Next card you guys have here is sense of humor. Okay, so you can definitely look back at the situation and be like, you know what? I can't believe I spent all this time mad at this person. Or I can't believe that I didn't, you know, go to this function or whatever because of this person. Or I can't believe that I was, you know, this upset for whatever reason, okay? What I'm seeing here basically is saying that God's like, you know what? Don't stress yourself out about this. Don't give yourself a heart attack. Don't raise your blood pressure. Don't get your stress up, okay, over this person or whatever it was that they have done to you, okay? Because what I'm seeing here is that, you know, take it kind of lightly. All right, so this part in particular says, thank you for helping me see the humor in this situation so that I can lovingly laugh at human nature. I am willing to view my experience in a new light in order to attract love and healing energy. Exactly, group number 1. This is all about looking at things from a different perspective, looking at it from a learning perspective, looking at it from a loving perspective, but looking at it like, you know what? I was acting like that. I was pretty crazy. Glad I'm not that way no more. You know what I'm saying? Look at it from a perspective of growth and love and just a learning experience for you. Okay? Next we have, look at this. You guys got forgive and be willing to forgive. I'm telling you, group number 1, I feel like a lot of you're like, there's no way I can forgive this person. This person, after what they did to me? Are you kidding me? But you can. Anything is possible. Ask God to help you. Ask your angels to help you. Ask God, and what I'm hearing is pray. Like pray. Say, please, remove this hatred from my heart. Remove this resentfulness from my heart. You know, you may be in quarantine with this person, and it may just be that, you know, instead of you showing so much anger and negative emotion or, you know, any toxic energies, throwing them to that person, maybe it's saying, look at them from a place of love, looking at the situation from a place of love. Because I feel like you felt the pain. You've gone through feeling the pain. But now it's time for you to grow from it, okay? So this card in particular, group number 1, says, ask the angels to clear your mind and body of past pain in exchange for peacefulness. Exactly. Like I said, I feel so much peace coming for you guys. Peace and love is so strong, especially with this 4 of Wands, 6 of Wands coming in with this good news, having strength, all of this yellow. I'm telling you guys, happiness is yours this upcoming week, okay? And the last card you guys have here is power animal. Okay, so this says your animal spirit guide is a guardian to you and is helping you with this situation. So you can even call upon your power animal. What may be very helpful for you when you're resting and rejuvenating, you know, while you're taking a break, falling back from overthinking, or if you're just in a meditation, you may want to ask your power animal spirit guide to come through and to help you and to protect you while you're meditating and to help you see things for what they really are and for you to view things from a perspective of love and to help you grow from it, because your spirit guides are here to help you. They're always here to help us, okay? But you have to give them permission to step in. But I do see here that I feel like you guys were going down a really toxic rabbit hole with those emotions, okay? And I am seeing here that it's time. It's time for you to truly heal from this pain. It's not benefiting you from holding on to this pain. So it's time you need to let it go for yourself. Not for anyone else, but for yourself, okay? Well, all right, group number 1, that is all that I have for your reading. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and comment down below if it resonated with you. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Sending you guys tons and tons of love and light. And as always, keep faith and keep going. Bye, guys. Hello, my loves who chose pile number 2 with the tiger's eye stone here. Let's see what you guys can expect for this upcoming week, my loves. So these first few cards here, I had set the intention that these will be representing the overall energies for this upcoming week for you, okay? So first you guys have effort, number 13. And then you have, 61, self-love. Okay, are you putting a lot of your energies into something else rather than yourself, group number 2? All right, let's see here, okay? So I'm just gonna get these tarot cards here. Let's see what group number 2 can expect. Ooh, okay, so energies towards the beginning of the week here. You guys have the Empress and the Three of Swords. Maybe is it that you're experiencing some sort of betrayal, you're experiencing some sort of heartache at this very moment. I am seeing here that you may just be really wanting to focus on, you may want to be actually stepping into this Empress energy. If you're not wanting to step into this Empress energy, I do feel like there's someone in your life who does embody this Empress energy of, very nurturing, very caring, stepping into your life and helping you heal from this Three of Swords energy that may have happened in the past here, okay? Because I do feel like this energy is past energy. I don't feel like this is energy that's going to happen to you during this upcoming week. It could. But for majority of you, I do definitely feel like this is like a heartbreak or a betrayal that you're actually trying to get over here. And I am seeing here there's going to be some sort of I don't want to say intervention, but I do feel like someone is going to step forward to try to help you heal. Or if it's just going to be you, like your higher self may just come into contact with you and say, you know what? I've had enough. I'm ready to love myself. I'm ready to move on from this situation. Okay? So let's see what you guys have here. You have Page of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, Seven of Cups. Okay, honey. And the King of Pentacles. So beautiful, okay? I definitely feel like this is a time for you guys to truly focus on yourself. Middle of the week energy here, you guys have the Queen of Cups with the Page of Pentacles. So I think that you may have this spark of interest that comes up to you that's really kind of intriguing you and your passions. It's like you've been neglecting yourself for so long, or you may have been putting your desires, your dreams, your passions on the back burner. And that's why now like self-love is coming through for you. Maybe you've been putting too much energy into someone. Maybe you were putting too much energy into helping a partner and you weren't really focusing on yourself. You weren't showing yourself love. You weren't showing yourself care. You were putting everything with you on the back burner. But now, baby, you said no more. No more. That person is out of my life and I'm going to focus on me now. Or even if the person isn't out of your life, I'm really just seeing that shift of perspective. Like, you know what? I'm going to focus on me. I'm going to do me. I'm going to do what makes me feel fulfilled, because I see you here as this Queen of Cups energy, really being, true to yourself and being honest with yourself about your emotions and how you feel, and really loving yourself, falling in love with yourself again. Group number 2, okay? Really falling in love with yourself, being content with how you feel, and knowing that it's okay for you to have felt this pain, to know that you haven't. I'm really hearing innocence, but like you haven't done anything wrong, and it's time for you to really focus on yourself. Stop giving your energy to people who do not respect it and who do not want to see you do good in life. Like, what I'm really hearing for you, group number 2, is that you may have been involved with someone who's just out to get it for themselves. They didn't care nothing about you, or if they did, their actions didn't show it. So now, you had this Three of Swords energy. Something may have been revealed, a betrayal may have happened, and you may have taken on some of that blame for yourself, but I'm saying now you're like, you know what, I'm moving on for that, okay? I'm gonna keep pushing through. I don't want to feel this Three of Swords energy anymore. I don't want to feel this heartache. I don't want to feel this betrayal. I don't want to feel this pain, and I'm gonna change it. So you're gonna put in the effort to change how your life is and take back control of your life is what I'm really feeling for you, group number 2. Especially with that Queen of Cups energy is coming through so beautifully for you during the middle of the week. Your passions are going to be ignited, your imagination is going to take off, and things that you love to do, things that you're passionate about, you know, just rediscovering yourself. It's so beautiful. That's like that awakening within yourself is going to come alive again during the middle of the week, okay? Now, towards the end of the week, you guys have the Seven of Cups and the King of Pentacles. So I do feel like that this is something that you're really going to be like, you know what, I have so many options. The possibilities are endless, okay? Seven of Cups here, you have plenty of choices, whether if it's a relationship or dealing with your passions, with work, with school, whatever it may be. I'm seeing here that you're like, you know what, this isn't the end. There's so many things I can do. There's so many paths I can take. But I'm seeing here also with this King of Pentacles is that financial stability may be something that's really like your end goal. You know, you may be like, well, what I'm really passionate about is having this financial stability, because maybe someone that you were dependent on that caused you this heartbreak, maybe they were your, you know, maybe they were your financial stability. Maybe they were your provider, you know, and now it's like, since you discovered that betrayal, then you're kind of like, okay, well, what am I going to do now? But I see here again, with this middle of the week energy, with the Page of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, you're finding your own power. You're finding your own worth. You're discovering yourself and who you truly are and what you're capable of, to where you're like, I don't have to depend on them. You know, if financial stability is what you want, you're discovering that there's many ways for you to do that. Do not at any moment think that, you know, I'm not smart enough, or I don't have the education, or I don't have the skills to do something to be financially stable. Honey, the possibilities are endless. Do not ever think of yourself as less than. All right. This could also represent this King of Pentacles energy, that someone could come into you to give you some sort of financial advice to help you gain more financial stability, or just to help you manage your money. But I do strongly feel like this is you really kind of wanting the goal of really being stable in life, you know, all the way around, not just finances, but have, you know, mental stability, emotional stability, financial stability, stability within your home, just whole, you know, wholeness, stability as a whole. All right, so let's get into these oracle cards here. Let's see what other messages Spirit has for you at this moment. So, wow, you have accelerated motion, and look at this energy on this card. It's so beautiful. It's like she's looking up into the sky. Like I said, like with this here, it's like the possibilities are endless. Whatever your goal may want to be, whatever the stability that you're trying to achieve is, there's so many ways for you to obtain that, but you got to make a choice. It's up to you to decide what it is that you want to do. But I am seeing here with this card in particular, whatever you decide to do is going to skyrocket. It's going to take off, because I feel like that God is on your side, and your angels are on your side at this moment. They're rooting for you. They're like, yes, you got this. You can get through this. You know, you can now focus on what it is that you love and what you want to do, and not put all of your energy into helping someone else with their dreams, or helping them with healing, or what they want to so badly for themselves. Because I feel a sense of selfishness that may have came from the person that had gave you this Three of Swords energy, okay? Let's see what you guys have next. You have throat chakra, okay? So I do feel like this is all about you kind of really standing in your power is what I'm really feeling, for you to be vocal and decide what it is that you want and what it is you don't want, what it is that you want to pursue. You could want to actually pursue something that's, you know, going to give you stability that involves highly using your throat chakra, such as anything with like singing or listening or poetry, or, you know, really any of the arts really was what I think of whenever I see the throat chakra come up, especially when it comes to like careers and what you may want to pursue. It could even be public speaking. Anything that involves illuminating and using your throat chakra is something that you could be really interested in when it comes to finding stability in life. But I do also see that this is time for you to really stand up for yourself. So if you feel like you have an issue speaking your truth, or standing up for yourself, or if you have an issue saying no when you really want to say yes, then you may want to do some throat chakra work. But for a lot of you, I feel like it's going to kind of come kind of naturally to you. But at any time, if you feel like you're struggling with that, please do consider doing throat chakra work. There's plenty of resources here on the internet, on YouTube. There's music, there's meditations. I mean, there's so much you can do. There's mantras to help you unblock your throat chakra for you to lovingly speak your truth. Okay, and stand up for yourself and stand your ground. No more letting somebody control you, manipulate you. No longer letting somebody else have the power over you, okay? You're taking all that back, and you're taking back your life and doing what you want to do, okay? I just heard ringing in my ears, so there's someone specifically who really needs to hear that, okay? Next, you guys have triumphant success. Like I was saying, honey, you're not staying in this Three of Swords energy. And I feel like that you don't want to. Like I was saying earlier, with this effort card here, you're like, I'm tired of feeling like this. I'm tired of being in pain. I'm tired of feeling hurt. You know that saying that says, I'm tired of being sick and tired? Or I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. That's exactly the energy that I feel. And you guys are going to overcome it. You have triumphant success. This is chariot energy here, okay? This is honestly you taking that sword. You see him? He got his hand on the sword. Taking the sword back to your life. Taking back the power to your life. You're now controlling the movements of that sword. You can choose who you want to cut out. You can choose who you want to keep. And you can choose what next step you're going to take to your happiness, to your stability, okay, to your emotional stability. Queen of Cups energy. All right. And next you guys have base chakra. Okay. So maybe if, this betrayal, maybe it could have caused some hurt to you, or maybe I'm not going to say hurt or cause hurt. I'm going to say that maybe it triggered or illuminated some sort of insecurity that you may have had, or something that you may have put off into your shadow that you weren't aware that you had, or that you intentionally swept underneath the rug and put as a shadow, okay? I am saying that's going to be illuminated, and I am feeling like there's a call for you to really work through this. There's a call for you to do healing and focus on yourself and show yourself self-love. But there's things you got to work through. Look at this. Both cards are red. Wow. Just realize you guys have two number 1 cards here. 1 and 1. It's time for action. And like I said, 111, your angels are with you. Your angels are with you. Okay? But I definitely feel like this is the time for you guys to truly show some love to yourself. Work through these lower vibrational feelings that you may be feeling. Because any feelings of self-worth and doubt and unworthiness, and you're like, well, who am I? Who's going to want me? Or who's going to think that I am eligible enough to, pursue whatever it is that you're wanting? Just know that it's not true. You are good enough. You are deserving. You are wonderful. You are. But if you're if you're having these feelings, if you're having these negative thoughts about it, please consider doing some base chakra work to help you work through and heal from those emotions and from those negative thought patterns that you have about yourself. Because you're awesome, baby. Don't let anybody tell you anything otherwise. All right? Now let's see what advice you guys have here from the Moonology deck. So you have adjustments are required. Absolutely, group number 2. Absolutely. Your mindset needs to change, okay? Again, going back to the base chakra here. Adjustments in your mental thinking, adjustments in your logical thinking, adjustments when it comes to balancing as well. Not just your chakras, but balancing your mind and your heart, okay? Also finding solace and solitude within your body, mind, and your spirit as well. I'm definitely here. But there's definitely a time for you to really shift the perspective. Stop putting all your energy into either that person or that relationship or even that pain. There's time for you to now shift and put your energy towards yourself, because you've been neglecting yourself. And God's like, no, something's got to give. Something got to change, because this isn't, you may have been going around in a circle, like, you may have gone through like shock, sadness, pain, anger, shock, sadness, pain, anger, like over and over and over again. Like the cycle was never ending. And so I'm seeing here that's definitely, it's time for you to really change that perspective and just be more loving to yourself. Okay, you give so much to other people. You gave so much to this person that causes pain to you. But now it's time for you to focus on yourself. And what is it that you want to do and what you want to pursue in life? Okay? Next, you have work through your fears. Absolutely. Again, going back to this base chakra work, okay? Absolutely. You know, working through your fears, you may be having thoughts like, well, kind of like I was touching on earlier, if it was with a relationship and you had to end the relationship due to a betrayal or something, maybe you're like, well, I'm afraid of, getting into another relationship in the future because who else is going to love me, or who else is going to hurt me, or who else is going to want someone like me? Just that really negative thinking about yourself is what you need to overcome, because that's what's going to help you heal and to help you face your fears and overcome them, because you guys have triumphant success. So success is yours, prosperity is yours, abundance is yours. You're going to overcome this. This too shall pass. Okay, but with this work through your fears here, new moon in Scorpio, there's definitely time for a new cycle for you to stop letting fear control you. Maybe this had to happen because you were so comfortable in that relationship or in that environment to where it was so toxic, but it wasn't serving you. But you were staying there even though you were unhappy because you were afraid of not having your own stability. Kind of like I was touching on earlier. Maybe that person was your source of stability. But it's time for you to let it go. Do not be fearful of not being abundant. Do not be fearful of not having a financial stability. Do not be fearful of not being lovable or not being good enough. It's just honestly a blockage in your base chakra that you need to work through and heal from. All right, so next here you guys have some angel cards here. I just set the intention of some advice that your angels would like for you to hear during this upcoming week. So it says the situation is already resolved. Okay, so your angels letting you know right now, there's no point of you stressing about this. There's no point of you worrying about, how am I going to get this stability? Seven of Cups energy. You have all these options of what to do, and you're kind of freaking out. Like, what is it that I'm going to do? What option is best for me? Know that I feel like there's going to be maybe some really divine assistance with you with making this decision. You may be getting a lot of intuitive downloads. So be very mindful. Something just came to me. Be very mindful of what you're hearing. Okay, so throat chakra isn't always all about speaking. It's also about listening. Okay, pay attention to what you may be hearing around you on the radio, conversations, what you may hear, through music or, another YouTube video. Just be very mindful of the things that you're hearing and be hyper listen. Is something that just came to my head. Be an active listener, I guess is what I'm trying to say. All right, because I do feel like your angels here are really trying to send you a message saying, of what path that is going to be what's best for you, okay? But this card in particular, I do want to read to you. It says, I give any worries, cares, and concerns to you in exchange for true peace in all ways. Thank you for resolving this issue in a divinely perfect way. Absolutely. So just letting it go, not stressing over, whatever it is that's bringing more fear and anxiety and stress into your life, and just really letting it go. Leave it to your angels, because I feel like they're really going to be a pushing force and helping you with what path is best for you at this moment. All right, next card you guys have here is shield yourself. Okay, so this card here says, Archangel Michael, I ask you to protect me, my loved ones, my vehicle, and my home with your powerful shield. Surround us in your purple light, which allows only pure love to penetrate. Please stay with me day and night and keep my loved ones safe. Wow, so beautiful. So with this group number 2, I do definitely feel like this is a message saying that it's important for you to, again, not think so negatively about yourself, to also help you know that you don't have to worry, release these fears. If you're worried about your stability, if you're worried about your family's stability, your family's well-being, your own well-being, or how you're going to be on this journey, on this path, this new lifestyle that you're about to embrace, know that you are protected, okay? And if you're feeling weary, you can repeat that prayer. It doesn't have to be word for word. You can just ask God, ask your angels, say, please protect me, my home, my loved ones, my spirit, my soul. Protect me, and envision that you're in the cloak of Christ, just really encompassed in nothing but pure love and light, and only love can penetrate. Only good intentions can penetrate. Only pure loving energy can penetrate, because you are protected. You do not have to be fearful and think that something's coming after you, or someone is coming after you, or that, that maybe something bad is going to happen into your life, because I feel like some of you may be in a really pessimistic mindset at the moment, where you feel like that, I don't know, you may feel like that nothing but bad luck has traveled with you, but honestly it's just your perspective of how you're viewing this situation. All right, the next one you guys have here is release. Absolutely. So this card says, work with Archangel Michael to let go what no longer serves you or your purpose. So absolutely, anything that's not serving you, whether it's this person, these feelings, these emotions, any actions that you may be doing, or should I say reactions to this Three of Swords energy that you may be feeling, I definitely feel like it's time for you to let it go. It's not serving you. And if you need help with that, this is a time for you to reach out to your angels and say, please help me release control over this situation. Please help me release these feelings that I have towards this person. Please help me to grow and learn and heal from this situation. Wow. And the last card you guys have here, group number 2, is heal away addictions. Wow. So it says it's time to let go of behaviors that are blocking you from your heart's desire. Ask Archangel Raphael to help you with this healing. This makes such perfect sense, because like I was saying earlier, I feel like you guys were in this toxic, ongoing, repeating cycle of emotions, of lower vibrational emotions at that was really just kind of blocking your blessings, because you're putting so much energy into that pain. You're putting so much energy into that person that hurt you, that you just were neglecting yourself and blocking your blessings. It's like you were addicted to feeling pain in a sense. Whoa, that was strong. It was like you're addicted to really, I don't know, it's like you're addicted to really being mad at that person. It's like you want to forever feel mad at that person. I don't know what it is, but I do see here it's time for you to release and let go of those feelings. They're not serving you, group number 2. They're not helping you at all. They're just keeping you ongoing on that circle of lower vibrational emotions. And it's time to cut the cords with that. It's time for you to take a new perspective, take control back of your life, and focus on loving you. Don't put all of your energy towards that person or that pain. Put that energy towards bettering yourself for your greatest and highest good. Wow. All right, group number 2, that is all that I have for your reading. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and comment down below if it resonated with you. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Send you guys tons and tons of love and light, group number 2. And as always, keep faith and keep going. Bye, guys. Hello, my loves, who chose pile number 3 with the green Aventurine stone here. Let's see what you guys can expect for this upcoming week, my love. So these first few cards here, I set the intention that these are going to represent the overall energy for this upcoming week for you, okay? So the first card you guys have here is, ooh, you have number 74, nature. Okay. Beautiful green there. All right, next one you guys have is, oh, number 26, love partnership. Ooh. Maybe the dynamic in your relationship is going to change. Or maybe you're going to have a relationship change, group number 3. I don't know. Let's look at the tarot here to see and get some more details for you guys. Okay. Wow. Starting out strong here. Page of Cups. The Moon. 10 of Pentacles. The Chariot. 6 of Cups. Oh, and the Devil. Okay, so going towards the energies for the beginning of the week for you, group number 3, you guys have the Page of Cups and you have the Moon. So what I'm really seeing here is that it could be that you may be becoming more aware of what it is that you truly want. Like what kind of relationship do you really want to be in? You know, what are the emotional fulfillment requirements, okay, for you to feel fulfilled in a relationship? And I'm saying relationship because, again, card number 26 here for the overall energy is love partnership. So I do feel very strongly that this upcoming week for you is going to have a lot of strong relations, a lot of strong energies towards your relationships or towards someone that you may be romantically involved with, okay? But definitely here with this Moon energy, I do feel like things are just going to be coming to light is what I'm really hearing. I'm feeling that things that you may not have been honest with yourself about is something that you're having to face head on. But I'm seeing that it's more like you're going to be very decisive. You're going to have a lot of discernment is what I'm really feeling towards what it is that you really want, the requirements for what it is that you want in a relationship, the requirements of what you want in a partner. You know, what is it that truly fulfills you? All right, what type of love partnership truly fulfills you? What is it that you want to experience? What type of relationship dynamic do you want to have? Okay, because I feel like that this is just a time, this upcoming weekend is going to be a time for you to really kind of reflect on something. Like, I feel like something may have happened in the past that is really kind of triggering you to reflect and say, well, what is it that I really want? You know, how do I want to feel in this relationship? You know, and also I'm hearing tolerate. So you could also be becoming more decisive of what it is that you will and will not tolerate in a relationship as well. Now, moving on towards the energies for the middle of the week, you guys have the 10 of Pentacles and the Chariot. So 10 of Pentacles, very, very, very good card to see, especially if you may have been worried about finances. So if you were having issues with finances, I do feel like there's going to be a very good fortune coming to you, and you're going to have a very good blessing that's going to help you overcome any, you know, insecurities or worries that you were having regarding financial stability, okay? Because with this Chariot energy here, this is all about overcoming obstacles and, you know, winning and succeeding at it at the end of it, okay? So 10 of Pentacles, you guys are definitely going to have some sort of fulfillment. Definitely feel like, of course, in this Pentacles, that you're really going to have some sort of financial gain come to you that's really going to be life-changing for you towards the middle of the week, okay? I feel like that money, that fortune that's coming to you is really going to solve a lot of problems that you may have had. Wow. I also feel like that with the 10 of Pentacles, with the Chariot here, that you could also be saying that the money is going to help you, you know, relieve your financial problems so that now you can focus more on what the heart wants. It's like, okay, I got the material abundance. Now I'm ready for emotional abundance. But what's juicy here is the energy towards the end of the week, group number 3, okay? So you guys have the 6 of Cups with the Devil. What I'm just getting intuitively is that this could be some sort of either relationship that you are in or currently not in at the moment, that it may feel like you just can't get enough of this person, okay? This devil, this temptation, okay? I know the devil represents like temptations and addictions, so I feel like that you're just very drawn to them, you know? I feel like that you're kind of just like trying to pinpoint, like, what is it about this person that makes me go back to them? You know, why can't I completely leave this person alone? You know, especially here with the Moon card here, you could be really asking those types of questions towards the beginning of the week. And I'm seeing here that towards the end of the week, someone from your past could be coming back into your life. Someone from your past with the 6 of Cups energy here could be coming back into your life, bringing in all of their beauty and their charm, just sweeping you off their feet, and you find yourself in that cycle again. You're like, why can't I tell this person no? Why can't I ever turn this person down? Like, it's like something about that person that's really just drawing you to them. And I'm seeing that they may be coming to you with a love offer at the end of this week. Whoa. And even if it's just like, if it's not an ex, it could be just someone that you may have just been involved with in the past. Like, maybe you weren't necessarily in a relationship together, but maybe you guys did like a talking phase, or maybe you were just like friends with benefits or something, or someone that you've always just been kind of attracted to, but for some reason you guys never were able to like actually be in a relationship with each other. I'm definitely seeing that if you've known them in the past, they're really going to come up to you and make an offer. They're going to be very intriguing. They're going to be very charming, to say the least. I do feel very strong sexual temptation is what I'm feeling. I'm feeling a lot of fire, honey. All right, I'm feeling a lot of fire for you towards the end of the week, but I do feel like they're actually giving you an offer is what's really coming through. I hear offer over and over again. So could be someone from your past maybe asking you to give them another chance, or it could just be someone from your past that you know, had a fling with, or just had some sort of relations with, or just, you know, just talking to, that could be, you know, really making them moves on you, honey. They shooting they shot. Okay, so let's see here what additional messages you guys have. So wow, you have patience and planning. So what I feel like that this card is telling you is that during this upcoming week, this is going to be a time to where I feel like you don't need to rush anything. You don't need to rush your decisions, all right? Because I do feel like there's going to be some strong energies coming in, and this is a time for you to truly think things clearly, okay? This is a time for you to really see things for what they are, because this moon energy here could also just represent that you may be kind of questioning someone's actions. You may be questioning even your own actions, your own thought processes, and really trying to pinpoint, like, you know, who you are or why you felt a certain way regarding this relationship or this person. All right, next you guys have solitude. Okay, so wow, I feel very strongly for you that you may actually accept this offer, and I'm feeling that whichever path that you do take, though, you're going to be content with it. You're going to be in a place of solitude with it. You're going to be, you know, very happy in your decision. You know, you're not going to be regretting it or going back and forth. I do feel like this is going to be something, this is a powerful relationship. I feel like you guys have such a strong connection. Look, you got 3 major arcana cards throughout your entire week here. The moon, the chariot, the devil. This person brings out a lot in you. They bring out a lot in you, the good and the bad. It's like they bring out the extremes in you. Kind of like a twin flame relationship is what I'm really feeling. Wow. Okay, next card you guys have here is awareness. So I definitely feel like awareness is something that's going to be really highlighted and heightened for you this upcoming week. But I do feel like your intuition is something that, you know, God is telling you to really rely on. You know, what are you truly feeling? What is your gut telling you to do? And to follow that gut. But I do also see, again, with this moon energy here, it's important for you to see things for what they truly are. You know, really analyze things. Don't just make a very rash decision. Think things thoroughly and see everything for what it truly is. Okay? Even things that were done in the dark. Because as you know, everything that's in the dark will come to the light. All right? So next card you guys have here is stand your ground. Okay, so again, I feel like whatever decision that you do make, whenever this person gives you this offer, you're going to be very content with it. And I'm seeing here as saying, like, you know, stand your ground. You know, you chose this decision, stand firm in it, okay? No matter what nobody else has to say, no matter what other people's opinions may be, stand firm in your decision. But what I'm also hearing, okay, going back here to the overall energy of the week for you guys, nature and love partnership. I do feel like this is saying that you have conditions, honey. You like, okay, you want to make me this offer? Well, if you want to be with me, then you need to be this, 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 and this. Or we need to have a connection or a relationship like this, 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 and this. I will tolerate this and I will not tolerate this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like you're going to be just very discerning, decisive, and standing your ground and saying, you know, if you want me, okay, you can have me under these conditions. That's what I'm really feeling for you, group number 3, okay? Because, I mean, for some of you, it could be a new person from your past coming back, like someone you've never actually been in a relationship with. But you may have, you know, gone through relationships and you just kind of had this time during the beginning of the week to say what it is you truly want in a relationship. Because maybe you were trying to manifest love, but you weren't, you know, you weren't very specific before on what it is that you want. But now you are, with this energy here at the beginning of the week with the Page of Cups and the Moon. So now is that you're confident in what you want. You're confident in what type of partner that you want. And now you're standing firm of that. You're not lowering your standards. Is basically what I'm trying to say. Thank you, God, for giving that to me. You're not lowering your standards. You're saying, you know what, this is what I want. If you can't meet it, then goodbye. You weren't one. You're not the one for me. Period. All right. But I do feel like for a lot of you, it's really going to be like an ex coming back, or just someone that you may have already been in a relationship with, and that you're kind of setting ground rules. Like, you know what, you know, we broke up because of this, but if we get back together, you know, then you need this, this, and this, this, and this, or we need to be this, this, and this, and this. Okay. Or our dynamic needs to be this and this, or we're going to have whatever your dynamic is. I feel like you're just setting the rules. You're setting the standards. You're laying the ground rules down on the table from the beginning at the deal, okay? All right, now let's see here what advice cards you guys have here. So from the Moonology deck, you guys have hold your vision. Absolutely, this goes hand in hand with stand your ground. So if you were trying to manifest the love into your life, whoever this person is, honey, I just know that you got a really strong connection to them, okay? So I do feel like, again, this is very important for you to hold your vision and stand strong in your truth and stand strong in your values, and do not lower your standards for this person. If they can't accept you for who you are, and if they don't see an understanding and can't see eye to eye and compromise with you for what it is that you expect of them, then they're not the right one for you. But I am seeing very strongly that you guys are actually going to work out. I'm seeing that very strongly. I feel like this is honestly I really feel like this is like a twin flame relationship. You know, because twin flame relationships aren't they're not always the most pleasant relationships to be in, but I definitely feel like this is a really strong connection for you guys. But I do see here that this is also with stand your ground and awareness, and also with that Page of Cups energy. It's like, you know, be decisive. Do you want to keep playing around with this person? You know, maybe it's like, even if it is an ex, do you want to just keep going back and just sleeping with this ex, or just keep communicating with this ex, keep entertaining this ex? Or do you really want to be with them? You know, or even if it's not an ex, whoever this person from your past is, do you want to keep just entertaining them and keep flirting with them? Or do you want to be their woman? Or do you want to be their man? You know what I'm saying? It's time for you to make a choice. All right? Stand firm in that action and know that whatever action decision that you do decide on, it's going to bring you some solitude. You're going to be pretty content with it. All right? Next what you guys have here is show the world the real you, okay? So I definitely feel like that this is just a message saying that it's time for you to be your true authentic self. And if they can't accept your true authentic self, or if they don't want you being your true authentic self, then again, they're not the one. You know, even for those of you who it's like, you know, this person that you're actually entertaining may not be someone you actually dated. You may have gone through a phase to where in your past relationships, you feel like that you couldn't be yourself. But this is a call for you to stay true in your authenticity. It's time for you to stay authentic in a relationship. And if someone is forcing you to change who you are, honey, they're not for you. Move on. Move on. What I'm really kind of feeling here is like, I'm really feeling like these blues and these purples and blues is what I'm seeing here. I feel like your intuition is something that's really going to be very prominent during this upcoming week. Something that you really want to have to rely on during this upcoming week. Wow, you guys got more Moonology cards than the other piles. All right, so this card says here, what do you need to release? Ooh, okay, going back to being decisive. Okay, so I'm feeling like the guys, you know, leaving the action up to you. I feel like that you guys may already know what it is that you may need to release, whether that's an emotion or person, an environment, or a way of thinking, you know, maybe a trait that you may have, even if it's just like you maybe being I don't know, maybe being a pushover or something. Just an example, not saying that it has to relate to you, but I do feel like this is saying, you know, again, come face to face with your shadow side and see what it is that you need to release. What is it that's helping you, and what is it that's not helping you? And let it go if it's not helping you. All right, and then you guys have look at this. Oh, this is so beautiful. New moon in Libra, a new romantic cycle begins. And of course, we have the scales, honeys. I'm seeing lots of balance. I'm telling you guys, with that solitude card, I definitely feel like a lot of balance, but honey, you got the new romantic cycle begins. I'm telling you, there's some new love coming to you. There's definitely an offer being put down on the table for you by the end of this week, group number 3, without a doubt. Yes, absolutely. And I feel like it's going to be so fulfilling. I feel like you're going to be like, you know, very firm and, you know, in you know, stating, you know, your requirements, what you will tolerate, what you not tolerate. And I feel like you guys are going to see eye to eye. Like, I feel like that they're just going to get it when you explain it to them. You can be like, absolutely, I agree with you 100%. That's literally the energy that I'm feeling. Wow. So these next cards here, these last few cards, these are just angel cards. So seeing here what advice your angels have for you regarding this upcoming week. So first card you guys have here is make a commitment. Ooh, kind of like I was touching on before. You know, do you want to keep dibbling dabbling, entertaining this person? You know, do you want to keep, you know, flirting or, you know, texting or, you know, sleeping? You know, we all got dirt. It don't matter. You know, it happens. It's time for you to decide. Do you want to keep doing that, or do you want to be in a relationship with this person? Or even if you may be struggling between, do you want to be single, do you want to be in a relationship, It's like, I feel like some of you may be also kind of teetering the scale. You're like, oh, I want love, but I have all these requirements and no one's going to want to meet these requirements, or no one's going to meet these requirements, so I'm just going to stay single. You need to decide, what is it that you really want? All right. But I feel like that a lot of you may have been trying to manifest love. And I am seeing that this here, make a commitment, is really saying, decide what it is that you want. Do you want this person or do you not? Do you want to keep entertaining them or not? Do you want to keep having this, just keep acting like really that you're just kind of engaged with them for, pleasurable purposes, whether that's sexually or just emotionally or just something that's kind of tickles your fancy every now and again to give you, boost your ego or something? Or do you really want to be in a relationship with this person or with anybody? Okay, it's up to you to make that decision and be committed to that. But like I said, I do feel like whatever decision you guys make, you're going to be very, very, you're going to be very at peace with it. But I do feel like you guys are going to accept that offer. Of course, energies can change, okay? Because, tarot readings are not the end-all, be-all. Energies are forever changing. So with any future readings especially, nothing is set in stone. You can always change the energy of something if you don't like what you hear, okay? This is just based off of your current energies. So next you guys have innocence. Okay, so this is saying here that it's important for you to know that you did nothing wrong, that, you requiring this of someone isn't bad. This isn't wrong for you to feel that way. It's not wrong for you to have standards, Don't try to lower your standards for someone else, all right? But this card in particular says, Dear God and angels, thank you for helping me see that all of your qualities of pure love and light are reflected within me and all others. Help me embrace my God-given innocence so that I may be at peace. Something that also just came to me is that, this person, like I said, they may be very charming. They may come on very strongly to you. Like they may, I'm not going to say like aggressive as in like physically like aggressive or abusive, but I'm saying like when they're shooting their shot, they're going to make sure they all up in your face. They're going to make sure that that, hey, I want you, okay? Or either I want you back. All right, so just kind of looking at them from a place of love and seeing that their intentions may be pure is something that you may want to consider during this upcoming week. Because I am seeing here that, this person that you're really attracted to, that you have this strong connection to, is someone that is really kind of beneficial to you. Like I said, I really feel like this is like a twin flame relationship. All right, so next card you guys have here is group number 3. Group number 3. I can't make this up. What's the next card? Crown chakra. Wow. Card that came out for you guys is twin flame. Wow. This card says the answer to your question involves a spiritually based romantic relationship. What was I telling you, group number 3? I feel like this is such a twin flame relationship because, I know there was a phase where everyone wanted to be in a twin flame relationship. But twin flame relationships can be very difficult, but very rewarding, okay? Not to downplay them, but they can be very difficult at times because you have to understand what a twin flame relationship is that you have half of their soul, they have half of your soul. So when you guys meet, you're faced with your whole self and they're faced with their whole self. So you're faced with everything from the shadows is coming into light. You're faced with all your insecurities. You're faced with everything that makes you triggered. You're faced with everything that makes you upset, that makes you cry, that makes you question everything. It's like you're faced with your whole soul. So that's why it's challenging, because anything that's in your subconscious, okay, any troubles and obstacles you may have experienced in this lifetime and past lifetimes comes to the surface and you're facing it head on in a twin flame relationship. So, that's why I feel like so strongly that I feel like it's someone from your past. I feel like it's someone that you once dealt with, that you feel so strongly connected to. You don't know why you're so connected to this person, and it's because this is a spiritually based relationship. It's like you guys are destined to be with each other because, like the card said, it's a twin flame relationship. Wow. Because a lot of times people think that twin flame relationships are all, sunshine and rainbows and cupcakes and unicorns and cotton candies. And nah, baby, it ain't always that. It's a very powerful relationship, okay? It taps into every single little trigger, every button that you have. is going to be pushed in a twin flame relationship. So if you're wondering why you feel so drawn to this person, baby, that's your confirmation right there. Right there. And then the last card you guys have here is Crown Chakra. So this card says, pay attention to your ideas as they are messages of true divine guidance sent in answer to your prayer. So absolutely. Kind of like I was touching on earlier with this awareness card, I definitely feel like that while this blue and purple that's in you guys' reading, definitely feel like your intuition is going to play a key. Your intuition is going to be very beneficial to you. But with this crown chakra here, this could definitely be that Spirit's going to be giving you direct downloads, okay? Direct messages, okay? If you're praying, if you're asking for answers, you're going to get those downloads, honey. So be very attentive to any messages, any intuitive nudges you're getting, any signs, your dreams, anything, okay? Anything that could relate to what you're going through, be aware of that. Pay attention to that and know that that's going to be an answer coming straight from Divine Source himself, all right? Whew. Group number three, you guys got a juicy week coming up for you, beautiful lovelies. Well, that is all that I have for you, group number 3. I hope you guys truly enjoyed this reading. Please give it a thumbs up if you did, and comment down below if it resonated with you and if you're excited and pumped for this upcoming week. Sending you guys tons and tons of love and light, group number 3. And as always, keep faith and keep going. Bye, guys.